Good morning, everyone. My name is Alafia, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of OrishaConnect.com. And so this morning, I come to you with a heavy heart because I'd like to send love and light to those lives that were taken at the Pulse nightclub on their Latin Culture and Appreciation Night by vile people, and to the 50 plus others that are injured. I wish you speedy recovery, and I hope that you have a support system around you at this time. So we're just going to dive right in, and we're going to talk about homosexuality in Orisha worship, which has been around, forever, and something that we as a community really need to talk about and to stop doing is marginalizing others, because as a Black woman as a Black person and as a Black woman, I'm marginalized on two fronts. And then I'm marginalized on a third front because I don't practice a mainstream religion. And if you're watching this, you probably don't either. And so these are all things that are stacked against us in the way that we navigate through society. And so for the LGBTQ community, that is another layer of marginalization. And so people like to impose their ideas of righteousness on everyone else. That's just what happens. And in this religion, it really bothers me because we have a history of marginalization, but we're going to separate ourselves from these people. It doesn't make any sense. And the reason why it doesn't make any sense is because the Orisha are not petty like human beings. They are concerned with the soul and the character of that person, and not who they are sleeping with, not who they are choosing to be with, if they are two consenting adults, or even if these are two willing parties. Because I've seen people not initiate someone who's gay, tell them they cannot be a Babalawo, but have said nothing when it comes to the pedophiles that are running rampant. So think about that. I have to calm down, because it makes me very angry that a religion as beautiful and as accepting and as harmonious as ours, that there are people there are people who are here that are imposing their beliefs on the way that we practice. And it's got to stop, because another beautiful thing about this religion is that when you have questions, answers are available and consistent. If there's someone comes to you and they're on the mat, it does not matter if they are homosexual, because if they are supposed to be claimed by the Orisha, then they will be claimed. And then that means that they have been accepted as they are by that Orisha. So how can you begin to tell yourself, and I've heard people say crazy things like, if you're gay, I am not going to be able to do any services for you, nothing. And it's just like you are denying people help and guidance in their spirituality, and you are playing at God. You are assuming that you know better than the Orisha as to where this person fits on their journey and in this life. I don't do that. I don't pretend to know better than the Orisha. I don't pretend at being God. And neither should anyone else. You can't deny people. You can't deny people that way and turn around and say we're a global religion and we are loving and accepting and then do things like this. It doesn't work that way. And I'm going to tell you right now, hate speech of any kind on my public page will be deleted and you will be banned. Because it's my house, my spot. And I am an advocate for human rights of all kinds. So yeah, that's it. That's all. I mean, it's very, very simple, very logical. Go to the mat. If that person is supposed to be claimed, they will be claimed. And then if they are claimed, then guess what? They are claimed for all of who they are. No matter who they sleep with, no matter what choices that they are making in regards to their sexual preference and partner. So if you are someone who is a part of this community and you happen to be a part of the LGBTQ community as well, and you are in an environment of hostility, pack your things and go where you are wanted, where the labor that you are putting forth for the Orisha that's your blessing. And you don't have to stay somewhere where you're being abused. And for all of those priests out there that are denying people, take a really good hard look in the mirror and ask yourself if you are playing at being God. Goodbye, beautiful people. I'll see you next time.